In Go 1.27, we have a new JSON library, which is JSON v2. Before you go ahead and upgrade your project to start using JSON v2, I want to show you some of the important features that you must be aware of before you make the upgrade. Now let's go to our code editor. As you can see, I have my terminal here, just simple struct, and the first thing I'm going to do is to import both v1 and v2 so I can show both to you side by side. This is v1 and this is v2. Alright, so what we want to do, let's come here and put a small payload of bytes. Let's wrap it around bytes. Right, let's put a payload here. Name, Joseph, and I'm going to repeat the key, Mary. As you can see, we have duplicate keys. So the duplicate here, normally in v1, it doesn't have any problem. So user v1, user v2, they are both users. All right. So let's say error v1. I'm going to copy this, just on Marshall, the payload into this user here, right? And we can duplicate this quickly. v2, this is error v2. Now we're going to call this one. So this is a new library, Go 1.27. And then we unmarshal it to this. And this is Go 1.26 or down, All right. So we have these two code, and then I can, of course, print something to the screen. Data, Q, error, V, and let's add a new line. All right. So the data is going to be user v1 and error v1. We are going to say v1 data v2, and we bring the error here and this here. Making some mistake here, so let's pass the address, and that's it. Now we can run the code to see what's happening. As you can see, both the data, as you can see, the error for v1 is nil, but for the second one, the error is not nil. That means if you depend on the error in v2, this is going to fail. If we do here, if error not equal to nil, here error here, we're going to print here, and I can just print the string here, and you see, and you see that we have the error being printed here. But for v1, there is no error. It works. It doesn't have any error. If error is not equal to nil, the same thing, we do it here. v1 error. And when I run it, we don't see that v1 error. And this is for me, the biggest difference, right? And this is what you want to be very careful about. Before you upgrade, you want to make sure that your data is good. If not, you can have some surprises. So now I can delete this part and show you one more thing that for me, I think is the best feature, which is JSON v2 support reading directly from an IO reader. So let's say support streaming, that's what you should call it. stream the user, and then we can just say error. This is V2 now. So I am going to say on Marshall read. And look at IO reader. That means you can pass a file, you can pass a network object, or anything that supports an IO reader. It's fantastic. So how can we use it here? Of course, we can use a new buffer string. This is the reader, and then name, look, and that's it. And of course, let's not forget to pass our object here. We check, bring this, and stream, bring the error, and then bring this here. We can run it. As you can see, we have our data, very nice, and the error is nil. So this is a very powerful feature in my opinion. We don't need to do any workaround, trying to do anything tricky, but if you just have an IO, anything that implements the IO.reader would work. So these are, for me, the most important features in the release. There is one last thing before I end the video. In case for some reasons you want the V2 to behave like V1 by ignoring these keys, you saw that V1 ignored this first key and took the last one. In case you want V2 to behave like that, you can pass a third option here, text. I think there is a JSON, if I remember it, jsontext, and then allow duplicate, and then you put true. This would force V2 to behave like V1, and you can read about it here. For me, this is not a good idea. I don't like to patch things up. If you have an error, you should fix it. Fix your data and don't try to patch things up. Anyway, that's it for the video. If you like this kind of short videos, please do let me know and I'll continue bringing them to you. Remember, you must be running Go version 1.27 in order for you to watch the video. I'll see you. Bye.